We're venturing off into some pretty uncharted territory here. In Geometry Dash, there is a section of some of the worst, and actually pretty good levels, but most of them are just absolutely terrible. People hate it, but not because of the levels, but because they have to beat the levels in order to unlock certain achievements that you can only unlock by beating them in the map packs. The map packs are similar to the gauntlets because they're like the primitive version of it, where if you beat 3 levels in a pack, you get a secret coin and you get some stars. Pretty sweet bundle, huh? So we're gonna be grinding for some map pack levels today, and we're gonna be actually getting some coins because I really wanna get this 120 secret coins UFO, which is the same UFO that Nexus uses, and it's arguably the best 2.0 UFO in the entire game. I'm also trying to grind for some orbs because I also want to get this special robot that X Creator Goal uses, which can only be unlocked through the Path of Shadow, but it's extremely costly. And there is no pay to win tactics in Geometry Dash, so I'm going to be having to beat all of this myself. Alright, so we're in the map packs. I really wanted to start on the Warp Pack because it has one of the best levels in the entire game, which is Funny Game Holiday. Granted, this is actually the annoying one of the bunch because I beat this one in one attempt, even though this one was actually it was really stressful to play. But somehow I beat it on the first attempt, so yeah, it's awesome. Now we're going to be practicing Time Extension because this has some 10-star difficulty gameplay in it. I don't know why they put this in the map packs as a 7-star or 6-star. This is much harder than a harder level. And I'm not talking about the ship parts. The ship parts are looking pretty sweet. They look nice. But it's this cube part. Like, look at this. Bam. Look, you have to hit this orb at a good timing. And that's like a choke point, and then the rest of the gameplay is like super easy. Who decided to put this in the level? And this UFO part is obviously pretty easy. Just don't hit the cube portals and you won't die. Oh shoot. And the ball part's really easy. I mean, I don't really worry about that stuff. Oh, okay, so that's the entire level. It's like a minute. Barely a minute. Is this even a long level? Okay, it is a long level. It's just like a minute long. So all we have to do is just beat this one hard part, and then we can easily beat the rest of the level. For some reason, map packs have always this like 1 or 2 choke points in the entire level where it's just like really hard for 1 second, and then it becomes smooth sailing for the rest of the level, or it's just a bundle of tension, which hence it's very fitting to the name map pack. %47%. 47%. I died 1% later than I did previously. Oh my gosh. Oh, that feels terrible. And it feels kind of great too. Alright, so this is like the one part of the level where it's just extreme demon timing. This is harder than Deception Dive. I've played Deception Dive before. That is not as hard as that one part in this level. I would genuinely rather beat Deception Dive up till 50% than beat like this level. It's just, it's kind of weird. And I'm actually thinking about beating my first extreme as oh my gosh, the same close. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm planning on beating Deception Dive as my first extreme ever in Geometry Dash. So, because it barely has any choke points compared to even this level. Even this map pack level has kind of more of a choke point than Deception Dive. And Deception Dive is actually much easier in comparison. Ooh, we just did a swag route. I feel like an alpha master. The ship part's pretty fun to play, and I just selected a different ship today. Just wanted to feel a little bit fresh. I chose probably one of the ugliest ships in the whole 2.0 category, but it actually looks good with the icon gradients mod. Alright, don't hit the cube portals. This is getting pretty tense. Okay, so we basically just beat the level. But don't celebrate too early. Phew, okay, we beat the level. We got the orbs, we got the stars. All we have to do is beat the best one, like arguably the most famous one, the best one out of the whole thing, Funny Game Holiday. It's regarded as one of his best works. But Funny Game Holiday has some pretty tense choke points, so I need to do this in practice mode. I just need to understand what's going on. And if y'all want me to make this a series, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you like it. And also, if you don't like this video, hit the dislike button, because it actually helps me if you hit the dislike button and you don't like the content. I just want to know what you think about this video. I would much rather you hit the dislike button than for you to have a neutral stance on it. But we're well on our way to completing our dream icon set through beating these horrendous, dumb map pack levels. Oh, what? That is such a weird choke point. Okay, this part's like mighty easy. I feel like a top player could easily cheese that part. Okay, so I'm just gonna go here. The arrows are really misleading, I can't lie. They're just really misleading. I like this effect section, which is what really made this level famous. And this is what makes Funny Game like a really good creator. So, yikes. We only have to beat it once in practice mode, but it's a really weird level to play. Decoration's awesome. I love the decoration. This is the kind of stuff that would get rated even in 2.1. Well, actually, this would get rated nowadays because even nostalgic levels get rated sometimes. But this is actually, I don't know, the gameplay is just weird. It's time to go to the choke point of hell. Okay, so we gotta remember to stay up there when it calls us to be. Man, it feels great. It feels terrible. If I die right now, I have to do like 10 push-ups. I feel like an extreme demon grinder in this. Just grinding for packs. If I ever become a top player, I'm gonna use this. I might use this ship just because of how dumb it looks. Most people use the Space UK and Swish icon set. I'm gonna use this icon set. Use just a crazily stupid icon set and just show people that even the dumb icons can make it to the big leagues. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Oh, we finally beat the level. Okay, hold on. Just make sure we don't die in these last few moments. I mean, it's a Funny Game level, so he's usually pretty straightforward with his gameplay. Alright, thank goodness. We beat the map pack. We can finally move on with our lives. So let's get the coin. Bam. Kazam. So we got the coin, we got the stars. We probably would have gotten the orbs if this were added in 2.1. It was uploaded back in like, I don't know, 1.4 or something. Let's just go into like one of these other packs. This is the harder pack, evidently. Vertigo. Alright, let's beat this one. Alright, so 1.0 gameplay. You know there's gonna be some weird... Oh my... We're just jump scared by this demon gameplay. The very first, like, few seconds. This is not fair. Oh my gosh. This is demon gameplay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this during the video, but we can try. Let's just try. Let's just do another practice run. I just want to see how this goes. Okay, at least the ending's free. That's all that really matters. It's kind of like the Hideki ending. But alright, so let's beat it. Okay, we finally got to the section of this level. This is definitely not a harder level. I will feel great accomplishment from beating this level. Alright, so we got the ship part. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't hit the orb. Bam. Oh! Alright. Alright, time to do some push-ups. I mean, you guys might not be able to see this, but come on, you know I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that was dumb. Just why? Whoever made this level intended this to be a 10-star level. Rob Top was on some drugs or something and he rated this 7-star. And actually, once you memorize the gameplay, it's pretty fun. It's just really impossible to sight read. When in doubt, click. Rule of thumb. Good tactic if when you're stressed out is just to do some push-ups. Oh, almost out there. Oh, uncertainty be catching up to me like that. They made the ceiling too low in this level. I'm gonna read the comment section and just see a bunch of mean comments to this level because of how terrible it is. Hold on, let's just take a look at the comment section. In a world where blind jumps were a thing. Map difficulty is good and hard. I think about insane. It's a good map. Okay, so actually, it is a good level, but it's just really underrated in terms of difficulty. Under difficulty is. Este nivel es una... Yeah, it's cuss word. Dear future creators, do not make blind jumps. It's funny how some levels are the same difficulty, yet they get rated demon. Exactly what I was thinking. Come on. I mean, like, this is clearly a 10-star level. It's gonna sip a coffee while I beat this level. Okay, we did a swag route there. You have no idea how awkward that just felt. It's always the freaking UFO section. Alright, let's just beat the UFO section and get on with our day. Oh my gosh. Y'all might be thinking, this guy's acting way over the top when he dies. I'd like to say yes to that, but it's not true. This is my genuine reaction to this terrible feat of just, oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna be for the dream, man. From memes to dreams. I forgot how the second part kind of rolled out. That's the problem. This level really is a troll to play. My son, you must complete this level, said Master something. Master Sun Tzu. You must use the art of war. Okay? I'm so relieved. Man. Oh my gosh. Get this level out of my face. Even the comments agree with me. I'm typing this out. I need to express my disdain for this level. Terrible level, by the way. Terrible. And this is the first one. But yeah, that's all I have for today. So I'll see you all on the next time.